Hi everybody, my name is Paige Zollers and I'm here with songtabs.com. Today I'm going to show you how to play Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. So to start off, the rhythm pattern to this song is the same throughout the entire song, no matter what section you're in. So starting on the chord G major, which is like this, the strum pattern would be I'm doing two downbeats on this group of strings and then one on the higher group of strings. And so like I said, that's the only rhythm pattern there is in this song. So some people like to eventually, when they get familiar with the chords, pick with their hands and have no pick at all. And so after you learn the chords, you might want to do it that way, but this is just how I usually do it with a pick. So I'm going to split this song into two sections, and the first section starts on G major. So like that. Then the next chord is called D over F major, which is if you do a D major chord, but you use your fingers a little bit differently. So you're going to use your pinky, second and third finger. And then you take your first finger and put it on F sharp, because the chord D over F sharp major just means that you're going to play the D major chord and use the bass note of F sharp. So it's like that. Then the next chord is E minor 7th, which is you take your third and fourth fingers and put them on the two highest strings on the third fret. And then you take your second and third fingers and group them together and put them on the second and third string, like this, in the second fret. So that would sound like this. Then you go to G major. Then the next chord is C add 9, which is just like G major, but from G major you take your first and second fingers and move them over only one string, like that. And then you do your C minor chord, back to G. So in that order, those are all of the chords in the first section. So to go through it pretty slowly, this is how you would play it as you were singing. So starting on G, it goes summer has, and then you go to that D over F sharp, coming past E minor 7th, the innocent and G never last. C add 9, wake me up. C minor, when September ends. G. Then that just keeps repeating every time you do the verse or the first section of the song. So the second section of the song is 5 chords, and those are in this order. It goes from E minor to B minor, which is you take your third and fourth fingers and put them in the middle strings on the 4th fret. Then you take your second finger and put them on the B string of the 2nd fret, or the 3rd fret, I'm sorry. And then you take your first finger and put it on the 2nd fret and on the E string, like this. Then you go to C and G. Then you go back to E minor, go back to B minor, C, and this time you go to D major. So this section would sound like this. So starting on E minor, it would sound like, here comes the B minor, rain again, C, falling from the stars, G, back to E minor, drenched in by B minor, playing again, C, becoming new, we are D. So that is the second section of the song, and so both of those sections are right after the D. You would go back to G and start the first section of the song over, and then just keep going through the verses and the choruses, or the first section and the second section, however many times you want. The rhythm stays the same, and those are all of the chords in the song. So to find the chord charts or the chord boxes, click on the link in the description box in this video, and it'll take you right to all of these chords to be able to read them and learn them again. So good luck with this song and have fun playing.